Hello, welcome back to Key Creations. I hope everyone is doing well. So for today, we are going to make a snowman wreath. So the supplies you're going to need are a 12-inch wreath frame. You're also going to need some mesh, and this is the 10-inch by 10 yards mesh. And you're going to need 2 rolls of white mesh. You're also going to need some felt. I have some orange and black. You're also going to need some wood circles, and I've already painted these black, but they're just the wooden circles, and I got these from Hobby Lobby, and they came in a pack of 4, I believe. You're also going to need some pipe cleaners. You're going to need a hat of some sort, and this came from Hobby Lobby too. You're going to need some picks, some floral picks, flour. You're going to need some ribbon, and this is 2.5 inches. You're also going to need some black paint. You're going to need your rotary cutter or scissors, and you're also going to need some cotton balls. So let me get all set up, and when I come back, we'll get started. Okay, so for this wreath, we are going to use the ruffle method. And so we are going to cut our ruffles, our pieces, 20 inches long, and this is 10-inch mesh. And so this is how, we'll cut our mesh. Just roll your mesh out like this, and you take your rotary cutter. But if you don't have a rotary cutter, you can use scissors and a ruler. So we'll cut at 20 inches here, okay? And so we're going to take our wreath frame, and I've cut my pipe cleaners in half. So we're going to put the pipe cleaners around these first 2 bars right here, the outer bars. So we'll put our pipe cleaner around the outer bars and just tighten it up. And so then we'll come here and do our ruffle. So we'll take our mesh and pull it out like this, and we'll put our fingers here in the middle and just walk your fingers up the middle. Just scrunch it up. Okay, so you'll have your ruffle, and you'll take it and put it in the pipe cleaner and just tighten it up. Okay? So we'll do another ruffle. So you put our pipe cleaner, and we're working around these 2 bars here, these 2 outer bars. So we'll put our next pipe cleaner on, tighten it up, and we'll take our mesh and we will do a ruffle. Just walk your fingers up the middle like so. You have your ruffle, then you'll put that down here in the pipe cleaner. And so for those 2 outer bars here, we are going to put 5 ruffles in each section going around the wreath frame on those outer 2 bars. Okay, so a section is from this crossbar to this crossbar. That's a section, and there are 6 sections total on the wreath frame. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to work in this section and show you guys like the mesh placement, so we can go through and complete the whole wreath and come back just to save some time. So like I said, for these outer 2 bars, we're going to put 5 ruffles over those 2 bars. And so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our pipe cleaner. We're working in that same section, and we're going to put a pipe cleaner on bar 4 right here in the middle. Okay, and so we're going to tighten that up, and we're going to take our mesh and do another ruffle, and we're putting 20-inch ruffles on bar 4 too. So we'll ruffle it up, okay, and we'll take that and place this on bar 4. Okay, and so we're just going to put 1 ruffle on bar 4, one 20-inch ruffle. So I'm going to go through and do that. And when I come back, I'll show you how it looks with all the mesh on there. Okay, so here's the wreath with all the mesh on it. So remember for the two outer bars, over those two bars, we put 5 ruffles in each section going all the way around the wreath frame. And then we came back on bar 4 and we put 1 ruffle in each section going around the wreath frame. So the ruffles are 20 inches long. Okay, so now we are going to work on the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. And so as I was telling you earlier, I already painted these wood circles. I already painted them black, and these are the eyes. And I use this Craft Smart paint and just paint it. And I had I use the foam brush like this, but you can use a paintbrush, foam brush, or whatever, and just let it dry completely. So those are the eyes. And so for the nose, you guys, I cannot draw that well. So I just kind of drew a shape of, what the snowman nose, what I thought it would look like. And so I cut 2 pieces of the felt, the orange felt. So I'll show you how I put the nose together. And so for the mouth, and so for it to, to dry out the shape of the nose, I did use this permanent marker. And I used this chalk marker for the mouth. And I just traced it out. And so all I'm going to do is just cut this out. So for the nose, you're going to use these cotton balls to kind of stuff in there. So you're also going to need your hot glue gun. And I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys that earlier, but you're going to need your hot glue gun. And so all I did with my hot glue gun was I took the two pieces like this, and put it together. And I put hot glue right there. Hot glued it right there. Okay. And so I started hot gluing up one side like this. Just put it together. And then I went on the other side and put some hot glue right there. Okay. And so I just kept doing that, putting hot glue in until I got close to the edge, close to the end of the nose. So I'm going to take the cotton balls and stuff them down into the little nose, and that's just to give it a little bit of stability so it won't be floppy. And so you're gonna just keep stuffing them in there, as many as you can get in there, and you'll just keep hot gluing up the sides to close it. Like this. And just go ahead and close this side here. And so you can still probably get one more cotton ball in there. Just stuff it down in there. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and just hot glue it shut, the whole thing. And so now I saw this snowman on Pinterest, and I actually came across 2 YouTube channels, 2 ladies that also did these snowman wreaths. And one of the ladies, she actually has a template for the nose and the mouth on her page. So I'm going to leave the link to their channels in the description box so you guys can check them out. They actually sewed the nose together. So, but you know, it'll look like this. I still need to fix that one side, but it'll look like that. Okay, and so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to work on the hat. And so what we'll need to do is basically just cut the hat in half. So we're going to cut it in half. And it should, because this is a foam hat, so it's cutting really easily with a pair of scissors. So, okay. So, now that we have that cut out, we're going to decorate it. So, we're going to take our ribbon and we're going to make a band for the hat to go across there. And so we'll take our ribbon. If I can open it up. Okay. Okay. So, sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to take our ribbon, and like I said before, this is like 2.5-inch ribbon. We're going to take it and make a band for the hat. So you'll take your hot glue and just put a little bit here on the end, on the edge. And we're going to put it right here on the band of the hat, like this. And just wrap it around to this side. And I'm going to cut this off right here. And so we're going to put some more hot glue right here on the end of this side. And we're going to glue it down. Put it to the back. Okay. So it'll look like that. Okay, so now all I'm going to do is take our little floral pick here and see where I'm going to put this. Kind of put it on the hat. Probably somewhere right here. Probably right there. So I'm going to glue that on. Hot glue gun. And just glue that on there. Okay. And what I'm going to do is like put the flower like right over this part right here. So we'll take our flower, our poinsettia, and take the little stem off. Let me cut it off. There. Okay, got that off. And so we're just going to hot glue it right onto the little flower pick. Like so. Okay. Just like that. Okay. Let me put a little bit of hot glue back here so this won't, make sure to stick real good. Okay. Okay, so now the last thing that we're going to do is just put everything all together. So we're going to take our wreath and we're going to place the hat. Move you up a little bit. We're going to place the hat kind of like on the side here. And I'm going to glue that down. And we're going to take our eyes here and just place them where you think it'll look good. Right here. And then we'll get the nose. And we'll actually put the nose down here and there. And we'll take his mouth and just put it right here. And I'm going to adjust all of this off camera. But it should look something like that. And so I'm going to fix it. I'm going to hot glue everything down. And when I come back, I'll show you everything all put together. Okay, so here's the wreath completed. And I just went through and hot glued his eyes, nose, and mouth on. And for the hat, it's going to take a lot of hot glue to get that hat to stick. So it would be a good idea to put a scarf on them, but I didn't have one on hand. But I think that would be a cute idea. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And if you would please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much and have a blessed day.